Wow, TNA. You really surprised me with Bound for Glory. I actually thought Bound for Glory was actually pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Um, there are some surprises in there, and there are some okay things. Overall, I thought it was pretty good. Let's start off with the first match, which is Motor City Machine Guns versus Generation Me. This match was really good. I don't think it's as good as their Turning Point match, but it was pretty good. It's like, oh man, this match. With these two, they always go back and forth, but the match is always terrific. Oh my goodness, I'm really tired right now. But yeah, anyways, so the match went back and forth. You had Spike DDT on Saban, I'm pretty sure. They didn't win though. They won with Skull and Bones. Motor City Machine Guns retained the titles. Next match was the women's match. I noticed that Madison Rain is such a mean person. She's like calling everybody a bitch and like, whoa, you gotta take a chill pill. She's going crazy, and then uh, she's just a mean person. But what's it called? What didn't make sense was that I thought it was a fatal four-way match and not a tag match or four corners match. I don't even know what that means. Because like they had to tag in, and I was like, "What is going on?" I thought this was like a fatal four-way or something. But yeah, Terror won. Madison was mad. Next match was Eric Young and Orlando Jordan versus Ink Inc. I haven't seen Eric Young in a long time, but he has tattoos now. Okay, but the segment they're like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. Ink Inc. versus Eric Young and OJ is next. That was like TNA Impact worthy. That segment, but the match entertained me. I thought it was actually pretty funny. The commentary was hilarious. Whenever an OJ match is on, the commentary is freaking gold. It's so funny. And then there was one part where Inking threw both of them on the ropes, and then with the groin, and then Orlando was behind Eric, and then they started shaking the ropes, and they're like, "Oh!" I thought that was pretty gay, but pretty funny. um, I think Eric Young helped Inking beat them, but that doesn't make sense. Next match was Jay Lethal versus Doug Williams. I think I missed this match. I don't know where I was, but I really don't remember much of this match. But yeah, Jay Lethal won. And I didn't watch before the glory, so I didn't know about this Jersey Shore characters. But whoever Robbie G is started beating the crap out of Jay Lethal. And then was it Snooky or Cookie? I think it was Cookie was out there with him. And then I was like, what the heck? This is stupid. And this Jersey Shore thing is ridiculous. Yeah. The next match was RVD versus Abyss. It's 10 10 10. And they kept saying 10 10 10. It was really annoying. I know your pay per views on 10 10 10. You know, it's once a century and all that stuff, but you can please just stop saying it. There was one spot where did a bulldog on the barbed wire. It's like, oh snap, dude. Then he went for Rolling Thunder on Abyss while he was on the barbed wire, but missed and landed on the barbed wire. I was like, dang. Then later in the match, this match was pretty brutal. Then later in the match, Rob Van Dam did a Rolling Thunder into a table that out on the outside that Abyss was on. Pretty cool. And he was gonna go for the then Terminator, uh, but then Abyss pushed him or something. No, hit him with a chair, and then he fell into the barbed wire table on the outside. Then Abyss was lying down, put the barbed wire table in his face, and did the then Terminator on that. And then Rob Van Dam took Janice and hit Abyss in the stomach. Abyss started bleeding, fell on the ground. I don't know what happened. And then 5-star frog splash, and then he won. And then the next match was the match of Samoa Joe and Jeff Jarrett and Sting, Pope, and Nash. This match was okay. It wasn't that bad. It was watchable. But then in the end, Samoa Joe's gonna go tag in Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett just ran off. And then Pope, Nash. No, yeah, Pope, Nash, and Sting were like, hey, we told you, man. We told you. We started beating the crap out of it. And then they beat the crap out of Joe, and then they won. And Jeff Jarrett's heel. And then Team 3D came out. They said they were retiring. I was like, oh no. It's about time, but yeah, it's weird seeing the people you grew up watching retire. It's just kind of weird. And okay. Then you gotta look to the new people. You're like, okay, what's gonna happen with them? So Team 3D is gonna retire, but they're gonna face Motor City Machine Guns for the title at the next pay-per-view, I guess. And this is what I say. If you're a former WWE wrestler, if you're gonna retire, just go like 1 year in WWE, then retire, so then you can go into the Hall of Fame. Then whatever. Then they told me EV2 versus whatever Fortune. Oh yeah, Fortune. 4 fingers up. Tommy Dreamer started freaking bleeding early. He was bleeding really early in the match, and then whenever there was an advantage for Fortune, they would own Tommy Dreamer. Then the cage came down. After the cage came down, the match lasted another like 3 minutes, and Dreamer wins it for them. The main event, Jeff Hardy has a new song now. Could really hear it over the commentary and fans. But at one point in the match, they had a double ankle lock. And I was like, damn. I think this match wasn't as good as the No Surrender match between Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle. But nobody thought Hardy was going to win. Because isn't he supposed to go to jail soon? I don't even know. Nobody thought he'd win. But then Bishop came out with a chair, wanted to hit Angle or what's his name? Because Jeff Hardy was on the outside. Bischoff came with the chair, wanting to hit Kurt Angle and Kennedy. When Hogan came, I was like, no. Then Jeff Hardy stood in between, gave Bischoff a crutch so they could fight. Then Jeff Hardy stood in between them. Then Hogan gave Jeff Hardy a crutch, cracked Kurt Angle on the back. Bischoff gave him the other crutch, cracked. What's his name on the back? Kennedy on the back, Anderson in the back. Then did the twisted fight, and then 1, 2, 3, and Jeff Jarrett came out, and then Abyss came out, and I was like, that's they, really? Like everybody expected Bischoff and Hogan, but nobody really expected Jeff Hardy. I guess it's a change for Jeff Hardy, which is good, because he's been the good guy for like his whole career. Like I remember 2008, he tried being a bad guy, but nobody would let him. The fans wouldn't let him be a bad guy. But yeah, they. Jeff Hardy's champ. I'm guessing versus NWO 2.0. There's EV 2.0, no, NWO 2.0, or NO 2.0, number 2. Anyways, you can give me your thoughts on this pay-per-view, and see you guys later. Peace. Peace easy. But yay, Jeff Hardy's champion. Congratulations.